Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, Buhan week is now over. I'm gonna be really honest. I think this has probably been like the character who has had not only the highest lows, but also the lowest lows and the highest highs kind of thing. Where Buhan, in his base form, we really didn't see him do pretty much anything, right? But if we are able to actually get his domain form out, he like still looks really, really good. We had him tank a Goku Black super attack on turn 1. So I mean, like, it's something that like we could realistically make use out of this, provided that we're actually able to get it out, which means we would need mainly power absorption characters. The biggest issue with power absorption right now is that the leader of it is Omega, and he just has a way better domain. Now, granted, we have gotten a lot of pretty good power absorption characters this year, right? Cell is still solid. People have been riding or dying for AGL Cell. I think Super 17 is pretty okay, right? It's like we have good units on this category. It's just that it's led by a character who has a much better domain in the first place. So it's like we really don't have an opportunity to use Tech Buhan's domain to make him actually like a competent unit, because there's just a much better domain available to us, which is like kind of like the issue. I think there's like some niche situations where you would probably prefer to use Buhan's domain over Omega's, specifically in that Goku Black and Zamasu fight, where Omega's domain would buff Goku Black and Zamasu, whereas Super Boost doesn't, and you would still be buffing the majority of your team. I think that's like something that you can definitely like utilize. So I think it's one of those things where if you're able to find like a place to run him, I think he could be pretty good. He just needs one, power absorption to be a better team, just overall to have like a full setup, as well as having the ability to actually utilize his domain more. That would help him out a lot. So he's going to go into the could be saved tier for now. Hopefully we get more like Boo characters or something like that, and then we can kind of see how he does. Anyway, let's go ahead, shuffle up the wheel here. I'm hoping we get Daimagoku. That way I can utilize Super Saiyan 4 Mini Daima, who I did get off the tickets, luckily. So, I mean, I'm having a pretty good time with that. So hopefully we can get Mini Daima and have a good time with him. Oh, the family Kamehameha. Okay. Now, I have been on record saying that I think this unit was always kind of overrated, because all he did was just, you would get into the standby and then you would wait multiple turns and then he would kill the boss, right? I thought that was kind of lame, right? I also thought, where is it? This part of the passive would be kind of an issue, which it has turned to be, and then also that his base form is just lacking completely defensively. We're going to try our best. He does have a singular battle motion for some reason. In this most recent update, by the way, we did get a battle motion for the 8th anniversary Universal Spirit Bomb. Not the Universal one, the other one. The Buu Saga Spirit Bomb. And their standby got a battle motion, but this guy's standby didn't. I think that's actually kind of ridiculous. But we're going to try to make use out of him. I think he's going to be heavily mediocre, but I mean, surely there's going to be something we can do. What teams is he on? He's on Daimagoku. We could try it. Daimagoku, obviously these ones. I think these ones are probably going to be our best options, because he's not on Daimagoku's 220, is he? No, I mean, he is. Okay, I mean, we could definitely try. He is a brand new character. I now have Kid Goku as well. Do we have that? No. Okay, I mean, let's do our best, see if we can make something work with him, and then I guess just hope for the best. All right, I'll see you guys when we make a team in game. All right, so we're back in game in the dismal future, like the Divine Wrath Mortal Will fight, just because like I feel like we don't really have another place to really run this guy where we can like actually show him building up his like offense and defense. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hope everything is gonna be fine with this team. We are running on the Hybrid Saiyan team right now. We are making use of this character, which I think is pretty cool. I'm probably going to link level him. He seems very, very good, but I'm kind of have like other priorities right now. But we're going to have him linked up next with basically his exact same unit. They share how many links exactly? 6. So, I mean, we're going to be able to get a pretty decent showing out of him if he's able to, you know, hang in there and, you know, do what he needs to do, I think it'll be pretty good. But it's just going to be one of those things where it's going to really depend on if he's hitting his super attacks a bunch, if we're able to get into his standby and do pretty good things. Like, I think that'll help. He does also have, what is it exactly? When he's low on HP? Where is it? I know he has dodge in here. Yeah, high chance to dodge of your HP 77% or less when receiving an attack. We're probably going to have that out, just because his defense, like, on his own is really not that good. Pan, please dodge this. Thank you. Like, his defense is pretty lackluster, so we're probably going to end up proccing that at some point in this video. Which is, like, again, it's something that I said initially, back when he came out. I never thought that this character was number 1 in the game. Literally never. I couldn't see it. It never made any sense to me. I was like, listen, he is literally just a damage merchant. That's all he does, is he does pretty good damage for right now. There is no shot he's going to maintain being this crazy for that long. Literally, he's just not. People are like, oh, but he's one-shotting the hardest phase in the game. It's like, that's fantastic. You know who else does that? Like, half the other characters in the game. Beast Gohan is still ridiculous, and he does amazing damage there. Right? It's just one of those characters where I feel like he was really, really good for the brief period of time where he could, like, actually make use out of his offensive and defensive abilities to their full potential. But now, he not only doesn't really do that much damage in comparison to the characters we have these days, but he also isn't really taking that well. Especially when you're in his based form and you're kind of just like struggling. It's like, okay, well, I gotta get to standby at some point, which we're gonna be able to get 70% HP or less, or from the 3rd turn. Like, we could get that turn 1. Like, that could happen his 1st turn. Yeah, look at him. Not even 10 million. Right, he does have to build up a bit, but he starts rather low. Like, especially when we take him into the Goku Black and Zamasu fight, he's just gonna get cooked. Like, there's just no way. Now, if he hits all his super attacks, that'd be fantastic. Because he's gonna start looking a lot crazier. But no, he didn't. Okay. Nah. Oh well. Granted, we didn't get him in 24 keys, so we weren't able to get the guaranteed additional super attack. Nothing I can really do about that, though. It's just how this unit is. And these guys better dodge, I swear. Okay. We have a lot of dodge units on this team that we're gonna kind of struggle with quite heavily. You know what, let's just get the buff out. I don't wanna have to mess around with the buff. I probably should play that animation. It is technically a family Kamehameha reference, so it would be good to play. Now, you could make the argument that I could have saved that for when we're actually in the standby, because it does create orbs, right, for him. And that's like his whole big gimmick, is that you have to collect a bunch of key spheres, right? We could. Like, I could do that. It's just at the same time, this unit also kind of needs his passive, right, to be, like, up before we even get to those hard fights. So it's not like we can just, like, casually have that up. It's like we kind of have to work for it a bit. As I could have just switched into the Goten and Trunks for a bit, but I don't think it was really going to help. Alright, let's go to the standby. Now, again, we can't really avoid this at all. We kind of have to have it out because he is not tanky. Let's go ahead, jump into the standby. Hopefully you'll be able to get far enough in the fight beforehand. And let's just do it. Alright, so now he's in the standby. And remember, for some reason, no battle motion. They just didn't give him one. I couldn't tell you why, but they just chose, nah, he doesn't need it. Why would we give him a standby? Oh, we have this out. Oh yeah, still. Again, that attack is technically family Kamehameha adjacent, so I don't really feel that bad playing it. Gotta grab this. That way he has his passive out. I mean, yeah, that'll help quite a bit. 18 key. We're already ready to go with the big attack, right? The big standby attack. We're probably gonna launch that off against Tech Fusion Zamasu, which should be the next phase. Like, I don't foresee us having any issues like going through this. And at the bare minimum, he is hypercharging this Gohan to have like all his links up and stuff. So I mean, that helps, right? It's not that bad, but it's just I never really liked how this unit's playstyle was. But it's really just, if you get into the standby, he's really good. If you don't, he's just kind of he does some damage. And that was it. That's all he did. I thought that was just kind of like whatever, but it is what it is. I think it'd be really good for us if we did not finish here. I don't think we will, because Goten, he has like a part of his passive I don't think we have active right now. He's very good though. Where's this Goten at? Goten. No, he has his whole passive up. And he has one shot. Okay. I'll be right back. So we're back, and unfortunately, I did lose a turn of build-up because Gohan actually killed with his active skill, and we didn't even get to get his orbs or his passive up. But let's go ahead and take a look at him, right? So as you can see, I do have a rainbowed family Kamehameha Gohan, right? We're gonna drop everything now. This is the build I have on him here. It's definitely for offense. At this point, it's like that's the only thing he's really good for is offense, and then he is a fully linked level 10. So we're gonna go ahead and grab as much orbs as we can, and then we're gonna drop the family Kamehameha. If it does not kill, nothing we can really do about that. We're just gonna lose, right? We have 77 orbs. It's gonna be his full thing. Zamasu is very low. If it doesn't kill, he sucks. Like, I don't know what else to say. All right, let's go ahead and drop it. Alright, well, there that is. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.